Welcome, citizens. Chat Area is here. What in the hell am I going to do with all these scripts? Now, I'm not saying this is happening, because I haven't seen anything official. But, yeah, I'm hearing rumors that scripts are toast. And that you should use them up now if you want to get favors. So I guess I better do that. Yeah. So what should I feel like? I feel like this could be a job for the Pisces expedition. So I'm just gonna zip over. Yeah, we'll use the rescue. Zip over to Orison and start stacking scripts, I guess. Good lord. Join up. Anyone on the org that might be here yet? Just me so far? But, yeah, I mean, at this point, anything is possible now that they're in open PTU. So I'm kind of expecting, you know, sometime next week. I think I have scripts in here. But I should do... Let's look into other. I should bring all this junk. Back to Port Olisar with me. Got my stupid multi-tools off my belt so I can actually, you know, see a HUD. Still makes no sense to me whatsoever. Ava, prepare for takeoff.
Contacting docking control. Commencing launch sequence. Powering up the ship.
Nvidia Aerospace. All systems online.
Systems ready. Lights on. Defenses ready.
Takeoff complete.
100% impulse.
Forward proximity alert.
Ava, let's get underway.
Default set. You have the con.
Ava, let's get underway.
Retracting landing system.
Landing. Shields offline.
Ava, warp factor 1.
Engaging quantum drive.
On. Quantum drive is now off.
Ava, warp factor 1.
Engaging quantum drive.
Quantum drive is now on. is now off.
What is going on? Oh, Star Citizen.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Let's try that again. You have a warp factor 1.
Engaging quantum drive.
Is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Wow, so much flicker. That is shitty looking.
Well, hello, Chad.
Hello.
Guess it's time to do Wikelo stuff, huh?
Something like that.
You guys got me having to change my plan.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, it's a great plan, except for, as soon as you get all that stuff in one box, it's blown up.
Yeah.
Because Chris
So
Roberts.
I changed my plan. Put everything in your backpack for the trip. Bring a box.
Mm-hmm.
Put what you need in the box. That's step 5 and 7/8.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Shields online.
I don't even know if I have enough council Scrip. I don't know which one is which. I don't know. What do you get off of the Ace? Is that council?
What do I get off the what?
The Ace pilots. Because they're different Scrip. Are they? Isn't that council Scrip as opposed to mercenary guild Scrip?
Yeah, let me check here in a second. I have like 6 in my backpack from the other night.
Deployed. Landing complete. All systems offline.
Pyro was just irritating the hell out of me today.
Their council. Yeah, council script.
I think
That's
you
the-
need 50 of those to turn in as well. But
That's
I mean,
the-
50 of those are just.
Yeah. But I don't know what they're doing. I haven't seen anything that says they're getting rid of all of it. So I don't
People
know.
on the PTU, we're
Mhm.
doing the things, and they're like the mission for favors
Mhm.
doesn't require the script anymore. It requires something else. I haven't seen the full list. I haven't watched someone
Mhm.
going through the mission list, but apparently, I think I've seen at least 2 people make mention.
Welcome to
Mhm.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval
So-
system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
So on the Cruel one, I know I have some Ace Pilot script laying around here somewhere, I'm sure. Do. What we got? No, that's Pepper.
Please visit us again.
Got some MG script here. Seems like I got council script off of one and MG script off of the other.
Hmm.
That's interesting.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's gonna suck if they're not searchable. MG Scrip. Why can't I just... It's interesting. Okay.
I didn't think about this.
Wait, what?
I pulled the power plant out of my ship, thinking, yeah, I could probably use an extra here, but then I didn't leave myself a way to blow up my ship. Are you at Creole 1x2? No, you're at Orison.
I'm in Orison. It's not letting me put tons of them in there.
Wise, maybe?
Yeah, so it's a one.
2 SCU box?
No, I mean, not even close. I put like a couple hundred in, and then
Maybe need to be transported in a much bigger box. I didn't figure it would take up that much room.
oh yeah,
It's just
let's sign.
Scrip.
It's not even giving me capacity, but it was yeah. Maki's saying try 4 or 8.
Looks like I need to pull out
Gonna have to get a bigger boat.
any railgun ammo here. Oh, there it is. Have railgun will destroy ship.
Okay. So that's all of those. don't see... I don't see, like, the metals and stuff.
I think the metals will probably carry over. I mean, are you ready to do turn-ins that require the metals?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Probably not. There's only 3 missions that require metal. Let's see, what are they? Pretty sure
Aw,
one of
damn it.
course is a Polaris. Yeah. The Polaris mission requires a metal.
Press the wrong button.
The Space Navy armor, basically the blue camo.
Yeah.
DCP armor requires a UNE notification medal or unification medal, and then the Volt gun more Navy-like. So the blue Volt gun requires a UE 6 platoon metal damaged. So those are the 3 things that require a medal. At least currently. All right. Oh, can't do anything with it in this hangar.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
The Nomad would be a perfect little ship to go around to do this in.
What?
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay, let the sorting begin. Let's see what we got in here. Why can't my ammo stack properly like this is?
But you'll hit a lag spike soon enough.
Stop it! Went to go see Thunderbolts today, and it was pretty good, actually.
I probably shouldn't say this, but I watched it from the comfort of my computer chair.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely a good movie.
Yeah, I just, I was like, finally they're gonna pay attention to characters again.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I've always liked Marvel a little bit more than DC is because they always
the characters seem to have a little more depth. There's
there's
more story behind them.
Yeah, they're more real. They have problems,
Yep.
Spider-Man loses his wallet and can't take a cab home, and he's out of web shooter fluid, and all that kind of stuff, right? That's what
the crazy Russian superhero that just constantly
love
over
him.
the top. And,
I love him.
But at the same time, it's like he's the most kindest, do
Yes.
anything for you person. It's like,
Yeah. It's my whole family's just like, Dad, he's just like you, only without the Russian accent and the the crazy jumpsuit or whatever. So I have 1,319 scripts.
Holy shit! I think that's a lot more than I've got. I don't know. We'll find out when I get there and combine it all. But I'm pretty sure that's probably you've worked a lot more than I have. But one of the I was explaining to Skip earlier. One of the reasons why I just haven't been doing the grinding like I would normally do, I don't know if you noticed it, but it kind of started right before 4.11 because I knew anything I did could just be wiped out.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm the same way.
And then then we finally get comfortable, and then we're told, oh yeah, another patch coming in June 4.2, and it's going to be a soft wipe, and I'm like,
yep.
Why am I bothering?
For this last patch until this last week, I barely made any money at all. Because I was just
hovering.
Yeah, I haven't been doing missions, right? I just been going around, trying to collect parts and, figure out the the Hathor sites well, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I haven't. Yeah, all I've done in the last 2 patches is spend money. So. Yeah, so like the last week and a half, maybe, I've been, I was doing the gauntlet missions.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's actually some pretty decent money, but they give you a lot of scripts. But now I'm trying to figure out what the hell I even want for them. Like, I don't really want any of the...
I want the armor.
Yeah, I'm not even sure I want the armor. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what I would use them for.
I mean, my thing is I like the ADP armor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's my preferable set of heavy armor to wear, even though, it's not great under the temperature extremes. I don't know, I just feel like I can move better in it, and
Is that heavy space navy armor stuff? Is that what that one is based on?
Yeah,
that?
it's all ADP Mark IV. Yep.
Mm.
Which is the main reason why I'm interested. Otherwise, I mean, the two camo ones, I'm not so much interested in the blue camo. But I'm definitely interested in the other two. But if I'm going to do the two, I might as well do all three sets. All right. I've got my Nomad outfitted with an 8 SCU box. I didn't even look to see how I configured my Nomad. Oh, looks like I have NDBs on it, so that's a start.
Hey, Mucky.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hey, Mucky. Getting organized for the Scrip shit. Almost forgot to grab a 1 SCU box with the 8 SCU box. How much room was left in there? Oh, 33. So you could get away with a 4 SCU, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But definitely, yeah, definitely not a 1 or a 2. So.
Okay.
I probably have a few of these other things, perhaps. Left over from last time? I'm not really sure.
I gotta send the Nomad back down. I have to check its configuration. Then I'm gonna go get a fresh 4 SCU box. Because I typically use my 4 SCU box for my different armor types. That's what I have it all separated out. And then I have 8 SCU box for temporary storage of current gear set or trash stuff that's just gonna get thrown out. I didn't put too much thought into it. What is with chat? You know,
Chat.
just kids, because I mean they've got nothing better to talk about than to say stupid shit an adult would never say.
Yeah. No, yeah, half the time I look at chat and it's basically just, you know, like a 3-year-old running around looking at you mischievously and going, poopy!
Right.
Although it was okay before, we were talking about someone was having trouble with the number 6 mission. And then I was like, what are you flying? And they're like, I'm flying a Hornet. And I'm like, well, use your boost to get around behind the, you can't go at the county, nose to nose, because you're gonna lose that fight, that DPS fight. So you got to get behind it. Use your boost to get behind it. And he's like, well, if I use my boost to get behind it, I get destroyed by the gladius that are there, the small fighters. I'm like, oh, you got to kill them first, dude. He's like, but I have a really hard time killing those. I'm like, what guns are you using? Of course, and I knew the answer. He's using attritions, so like, don't use attritions. Because he's not landing shots on any of those small ships.
Right, because the guns are just firing too slow. And...
Yep. Like if you miss with a high DPS gun, you still do 0 damage. He's like, "Oh, I don't have money," and I'm like, "Do the lower missions."
I mean, a lot of this. Which ship is he using?
Yeah. He's in a Hornet.
Okay. Well,
Ghost.
I mean, a Hornet would come by default with.
Yeah, but he changed them out.
Repeaters, right?
Yeah, he changed them out because he saw all those big damage numbers on the attritions, and thought big damage good.
No.
Big damage are good if you can hit.
Right.
Well, big damage is good against large ships.
Yeah. So I mean, he'd probably be okay against a Connie or Corsair,
right,
or larger, but anything below that, and you're not a good pilot. Nope.
Even NDBs can be are still questionable
Yes.
for me. I always find myself falling back to CFs.
Yep. Same. NDBs, you have to really be able to close the distance.
Right.
And
make the shots count, because you don't get extra shots with those.
Yep. You got to get it probably like 800 meters away.
Yep.
Maybe even slightly closer for the smaller ships, but and then you're much easier to hit. So you got to command all the ships at the right angle. Yeah, it's not easy.
I mean, NDBs can be done on an F7, but my preference for NDBs is my Gladius.
Right, because you can maneuver in close because you're so small. Yep. Yeah, I agree with that. The smaller your ship is, the better the NBDs are able to be used on it. All right.
Some paper blocks down at the station. I know I bought some extras. I just don't feel like flying out the way Genie did. Oh no, they should be at Orison. I bought them at Cousin Crow's. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm good.
I don't seem to have like any of the old stuff that I used to have.
Cave Copian horns and
Yeah, no, well that's
and all that stuff got wiped out.
So yeah, it's just like, well, what's the point? Like you're rolling out. This is what you're saying, right? You're doing this every month.
Even though you said it was going to be, it's going to be the year of maintenance and performance, not content. And all they keep doing is patch after patch of content. I mean, yeah, there are some fixes in there, but fixes don't necessarily require a wipe of our inventory or resetting our ships and stuff like that.
Get a bit.
What was that, King? We lost him.
You did.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like, 'cause there's nothing I'm gonna turn in with these that I want. So, you know, if anyone wants script for stuff, just let me know. I'll gladly roll it out. Got it all organized.
Well, what I figure is we're gonna go ahead and do the test, see how much of a pain in the ass it's gonna be, and what I'll do is I'll let you know. I mean, if it's something that I'm not gonna mind just grinding out, I'll just maybe get it from you in batches and get it, you know, and keep that separate, and then.
Sure.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm like looking at the list here. And I'm like, you know, I don't care about the parallax stuff or the. I actually already have some of those, and I don't use them anyways.
Is it the A&A armor that's supposed to allow you to see to ping?
It's the one with the triangle
players?
strips on it, right? Whatever that one is.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
It's
if
not.
if it
That's
was supposed to be the DCP or the A&A.
Yeah.
I know it's not the Antium. Is it?
I don't think so. Hey, Long Knife. You're muted,
Hey,
FYI. So now I feel like, what do I feel like doing? I'm freed from all that silliness. Feel like I could do something different than I have been.
Hello.
What was that, Long Knife?
I said hello. Just check to see if I'm live
Yeah.
now.
Yep, I can hear you. Do I want to fly around
Visitors again.
in my
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
my tank and maybe do some bunker
Oh,
missions?
Ship, would you let me out of you, please? What the hell is going on?
Do you think Ace pilot helmets will make it through?
There's gonna be
Oh,
a-
server error.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully,
Standing in
but
the
I
middle of
wouldn't
my
bet
ship.
on it. If they're getting rid of everything else, why keep those?
Mm-hmm.
Who's getting rid of what?
Well, there's the idea going around based on some people's experience, I guess, in the PTU, that all the scripts that everyone's been trying to farm and the maybe even like a whole bunch of Wikelo stuff is going to change, which, you know, it's an alpha, it should, but you know, if you've been grinding for any of that stuff and you want to use it to get Wikelo stuff, you should do it like now, because the patch is probably going to come out next week. I'd be shocked if it doesn't come out by, you know, next Wednesday through Friday.
I mean, Tuesday, Thursday, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Typically is what we get, right?
It came out Thursday one time, didn't it?
It's come out
Yeah.
almost every single day of the week, including Fridays, which seems absolutely insane to me.
Because they can't seem to get themselves to just follow a schedule. A proper maintenance schedule, a proper update schedule. Now,
yeah.
I know that when doing updates, sometimes you have to improvise. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But still, there should be regular intervals for this kind of stuff, and they're still not doing it.
Yeah, it's because they don't want to leave certain things out of the, you know, a normal dev cycle for a normal, and I'm not even going to say a game. I'm just going to say like a software package. If your feature doesn't meet the release date, then it doesn't go out with that release.
Right.
Right? And they're like, we're gonna release it, whatever updates are ready. You know, the last day of the quarter, or what, you know, whatever their target is, and then if your stuff isn't ready, then it just doesn't go. But you know, CIG's wanting to hit like these certain sets of content, and there's no real reason. There we go. I'm back again.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
There's no real reason why they have to do, like, they don't have to follow any schedule at all. Like, I think they should totally F the schedule and just do things when they're ready. You know?
Yeah.
We waited this long,
I would
but
agree with that aspect. But as far as like maintenance and let's say like server restarts,
well,
but
like I
think that should be
different. That's not development. That's
true.
That's that's production.
Because we lump those kind of things in together as players. Now, being from IT, I understand. You know, there's a differentiation, a different responsibilities. You know, with regards to the two different groups. But
and I
from
think
the customer aspect, we see it as one thing.
Yep, and I think one of the reasons why we see like the server performance take a dump right before they do a release is because there's still a lot of things, and you know, I've seen them talk about this. There are things that they have to manually do and manually clean up on servers on a regular basis that aren't automated. And I think when they're getting ready to put out a patch during crunch time, and those people that do those things are working on getting the next rollout done, and so the servers end up suffering a little bit. At least that's my theory right now, because the other reasoning has never made sense to me, where people are like, oh, it's because they're spinning up all the new servers for the new thing and it's affecting their I'm like, nope, the PTU backend is completely separate from live, right? And so there's nothing related to those environments, at least not that I can see from an IT perspective. But there's no doubt that I've seen, you know, like the performance suffer right at the end of a patch cycle. So
yeah, I think we've all noticed that.
And it could, and honestly, just could be all the junk that built, right? You know, it's all the stuff that collects, you know,
all the trash
in the center of the planets, and this, yeah, the center of the solar system, and all fucking cruise bottles that the
bodies floating
children
around in planets.
Yep, exactly.
Just all kind of craziness.
Are you guys in a group or doing individual stuff?
No, we haven't really figured out a plan here. Well, Rooster's working on organizing some Wikelo rewards and stuff, and I
do the Scrip stuff.
I was doing the same thing. And what we found is that if you have, you know, a lot of scripts, you need a 4 or an 8 SU box to hold all of them. So we got that much science done tonight. I am happy with that. But now that I'm like looking through the list of what because I have not even really looked at the list this patch. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, like I love the ADP armor too, so that's the Space Navy stuff. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I could probably throw a few down there, but I don't have. I'd maybe get 2 pieces, then I wouldn't have a full set anyways.
Yeah, it's.
I'm just gonna wait.
They did it is like you gotta go to this, you know, one particular Wikelo station.
Yeah, to get the favor
helmets,
and yeah.
And then one for one is primarily for arms, you know. so on and so forth. And it's just
Right.
they're not making it easy.
Mhm.
That's for sure.
Yep. And what's the reason? Is the reason just to
Just slow people
make
down.
it slow down? Yeah.
It's got to be.
So, I mean,
But they've slowed it down so much, you don't have time to deal with the materials that you collected for this round before they change it on the next round.
Mm-hmm.
Because I also believe Karenite's not going to be used anymore on certain things. So that's a thing.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, ultimately, it comes down to, although no players care, which is interesting to me, but they haven't really made us care. Is the storyline about why those things have to? No one's turning that, because you could turn that stuff into the UEE to help with the research of the
Welcome to the ASOP
fixing
vehicle
the
retrieval system.
regeneration stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No one gives a crap about that.
Yeah, you logged off for the night, but I think I was at one point. I ended up at med station at Kura 1. And I swear to God, I went in. There were 2 disgruntled customers in
Yes.
there bitching at the 2 ladies behind the desk who were responding in kind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
like, this is amazing. I had never heard it, and they were specifically bitching about the whole regen thing, and I was like, wow. I mean, they put some thought into the story, the lore and the info behind it, and having NPCs complaining about it.
So yeah, it was. I don't know. I just I'm conflicted now. I think maybe I'm just gonna work on some making a little money. Wonder if I can run those. Wonder how my saber would do against the
Vehicle has been delivered to the following
Connie.
location. Please visit us again.
I guess I'm about to find out.
I'm curious. Chad, did you by chance the Xenothreat cool helmet, the Xenothreat Calva helmet that they put out when you're doing the whole event? Did that persist in your inventory after going to 4.0, or did that go away?
Yeah, I have some Xenothreat armor still.
Well, but that's specifically that one helmet.
I think so. Yeah, I'll go check.
Because I don't think mine persisted. Which bugs me because I don't remember seeing it in the in my inventory at Crusader.
Because those became part of your account or whatever.
No. No, they didn't want to give them to everybody at the end because they found that helmet was super rare. But what I'm trying to figure out is, because when I was trying to do some research on it earlier, people were saying that some people it may have persisted for, and most people it probably didn't. But the general consensus is,
was it an orc?
No. It was called. I don't know if it was actually called the Butcher, but it's a Butcher helmet modified, but it's not the Horn helmet. It's the Xenothreat full chrome face mask with the Xenothreat logo on the front.
Nope, I don't have.
Copy of the Calva helmet.
Nope. You get 0 cow helmets.
No cow. It's not a cow helmet. That's what I'm saying. It's for whatever reason they gave it a similar name, being the Butcher.
But no, I don't have anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I somehow managed to dupe some of my armor sets, though. That, from the pledge store, which I thought was interesting. Right, well, I'm gonna take my saber out and go do a few of these gauntlets. See how they go in a saber. If anyone's interested in joining me, just let me know and I'll invite you to the party.
Sure.
Yeah, you're gonna be in Orson?
Yeah, in Crusader area.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I was going to that Daymar, but I can do that. Yeah. Just send me an invite, please.
Invite sent.
Thanks
And
much.
Go. There's a lot of people on tonight. Nope. Looking in the wrong part of the list. There we go. Invite sent, Long Knife. Ava, prepare for takeoff.
Contacting docking control. Commencing launch sequence. Powering up the ship. Systems ready. Lights on. Shields up. 100% impulse. Targeting default set. You have the con.
Ava, let's get underway and head to standard orbit.
Retracting landing system. Preparing quantum mode. 100% impulse. Direct shift to 90 degrees for max thrust in 3, 2, 1. Max engines. 10-second boost. Full trim.
It's so quiet in this ship.
Boost off.
Alright, Combat Gauntlet 6. Oh, sure, Carlos. I had about 1,300 something scripts, and it took about 39% of my 8 SCU box. So, I think most people who've been farming those will have to use at least a 4 or a 8 SCU box to hold them all. Alright, I'm sharing. Mission around Yellow.
Nice to see you again, Rook. Won't be able to call you that for much longer at the rate you're learning. For your next lesson, I've got some multi-crew ships ready to take you on. Not only will you need to avoid turret fire, but these larger ships have multi-faceted shields.
No,
That
I'm just
means
gonna
you'll
head
need
there.
to focus your targeting to completely take out a shield base if you want to start doing some real damage. All right, make your way to the training site when you're feeling good.
Got it.
Well, I guess what we're hearing, and again, I haven't seen anything official, so, you know,
It's just
take
rumor.
this with a grain of salt.
Okay, you're in the right place. Stand by while I deploy your targets.
That the scripts aren't gonna buy anything the next time, right? So if you don't buy them now, they might as well be wiped because they're not gonna be a thing. But
Got
Yes,
hostiles heading to your
specifically the way I
position.
understand it, they're
Prepare
going to use a
engage.
different material or item you collect in order to
mhm,
get favors. So the script won't be used for favors.
right.
Therefore rendering it useless. Now, at least that's the way it currently is in 4.2 on the PTU. It's always subject to change, so just better to be safe than sorry in case that is the way it goes.
Proximity alert. Head. Kill. Contact.
Well, this is actually kind of nice because they can't see me. They're not paying any attention to me whatsoever. Looks like the Connie's on you, Amaki, though, huh?
Yep.
What are you flying? You're a Guardian?
My Asgard.
Are you Asgard? Okay, nice. I'm gonna get this, there it goes. I'm gonna get this other fighter for you here.
He don't like me.
Proximity alert. Head.
This guy just wants to joust.
Kill.
Kill, wow, that was long distance. Right, I'm gonna come over here and harass this Connie for you.
Just hit 909, and now I'm down at. I lost 100 somewhere.
Shields under fire.
Eek. And I disappear.
Apparently, I lost 100 in there somewhere.
Yep, he has no idea where I am. Now he sees me. Oop, blackout. Easy does it on that left stick, Sutton. There we go.
Proximity.
Whew. That was a piece of space junk I almost impaled myself on. Where am I being shot from? I don't know.
Contact.
Well, if I'm hitting you, I apologize because I can't see.
Shields under fire.
Nope.
It kept telling me check fire.
Nope. It just does that right before he dies, I think. Like when he gets really low. I think it might be when you, if it's a regular Connie, it's the P52 on there.
Take a deep breath. Hold it off. Another lesson learned. Hit the showers. Celebrate. And I'll see you when you're ready for the next one.
Hit the showers and celebrate.
Yeah, I don't like that mission too much. He wrecks my... He does terrible things to me.
Mm-hmm. Do, number 5. We'll alternate.
Yep.
Shields offline.
Gonna go right through an asteroid.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Good. You're here. I'll notify the other pilots, and we can begin.
I'm gonna get rid of one of those coolers and get even more stealthy.
Looks like you got inbound. Weapons free.
Weapons free, baby. Let's do this. It's really not even fair.
Poor little freelancer.
Shields under fire.
All targets neutralized. Catch your breath. The next one is on its way.
This is not good.
That's fire long enough.
I got this pulse rifle and I can't find no ammunition for it.
Yeah, Carlos, we are a fairly active org. You know, we're smallish, but got people on. During most of the evening hours, and definitely even during the daytime. So, you know, just kind of depends. All right, I gotta pay attention here. But for sure, we're always looking for good people to fight with us, or mine with us, or dig around the dirt with us, blow up with us.
Asteroids. Switch this gun out. If I can't use it, it's fine.
There we go. Yeah, mostly we're just an org about having each other's backs.
Clear up, and I got more coming your way. Congrats on completing another part of your course. You impressed the other pilots out there today. I'll see you when you're ready to continue your training.
Well, thanks there, man. Are you ready for another 6?
Probably another 5.
You want to do it?
I get a little red.
I just shared a 6. Sorry.
Nice to
No
see
worries.
you
That's
again,
that's
Rookie.
fine. We can do that.
Won't be able to call you that
It won't be the
much
first time
longer
today
for
I've blown
your
up.
For your next lesson, I've got some multi-cruise ships ready to take you.
Let's try and mining base
Not
by
only will you need to avoid
Conway.
turret
What?
fire, but these larger
Oh,
ships
yeah,
have
I see.
multi-faceted shields. That means you'll need to focus your targeting to completely take out a shield base if you want to start doing some real damage. All right, make your way to the training site when you're feeling brave.
Quantum travel initiated.
Asteroid mining base.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, probably after this, and I'll need to go heal up real quick.
Welcome to the training site. Get settled, and I'll let everyone know to start.
Take out the fighters first, then the Connie.
Contact. Ready up.
Contact.
It's coming right at. It's coming right at you there, Mikey.
Yeah, they both did.
Proximity alert.
Go, boy.
Shields under fire.
That was interesting to watch.
Good meeting out there.
There we go. You can tell those Connie guns from anywhere.
Proximity alert.
Connie's being a jerk.
Shields under fire. Kill.
Alright, now it's the big guy's turn. Well, I got a good unload on him that time.
Hello.
Howdy.
You guys trade your script in for things?
I'm getting ready to do that now. Let me get my stuff together.
Yep.
Where you guys at? Because I can give you mine, because I'm never going to turn it in.
I'm at Orison right now. I've got 16 stacks to turn in of my own, but we can, once I see how that goes, then
Yeah, I'm the same
probably
too. I'm
willing to
probably
take one more. And
probably not gonna turn any of mine in, so anyone that wants them can have them.
Is there a certain group you gotta turn in, or all at once?
Nope,
no,
you gotta.
it's going to be 50 per mission. It's 50
Mhm.
per favor.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's going to be a lot of taking in a mission, possibly flying from one Wikelo location to the next, unless you can get lucky and get them all in one place. But I doubt that's the case.
I've been like on the computer all day today, but doing different events.
Shields under fire.
Space Tomatoes group GII had a they had a stream today with we had an Idris, a Polaris, and then I think 4 fighters
Mm-hmm.
to start on each side in a 20v20 battle.
Oh, nice.
It was pretty epic. I was just a lower turret on the Idris, but it was still pretty nuts. It lasted a long time, and we didn't crash either, which was amazing. The police didn't come and blow us up. I had that happen before, a few years ago, when the police used to interdict all the time.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Now you never see him.
Yeah.
They used to make doing the Hammerhead salvage missions fun.
One guy had because I think he was in a fighter. He had a $1.6 million bounty on him.
Take a well-deserved rest and let me know when you're ready for the next lesson.
I'm usually like busy doing stuff, so I don't get to get on that often.
All right. Well, that one wasn't too bad. Monkey, you made it
That
through.
one was pretty good, yeah. Instead of just sitting around hovering, the Connie trying to get away from him helped a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we'll alternate. We'll do number 5. Oh, awesome, Carlos. Yeah, we'll get on that after we're done here.
My ship's doing this crazy ship dance in the hangar. It's half inside the floor and half out.
Right. Terminal lets you store it, if it wants you to claim it, then
Hope you're ready to take things up.
I usually try to call up
I
another
got all
ship,
my pilots locked
and
loaded
hopefully it
with
stores
heavy
automatically
ordnance for
when you
today's
do that.
lesson. That's right. They're going to be launching missiles at you, and you're going to be firing your countermeasures right back. Make sure your ship's stocked up and report to the training center.
And sometimes you can also go back out to the lobby and just try to store it from there.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
I don't have a mission marker anymore.
Hostiles inbound. Light them up.
Shields online. Contact.
You know where my script is. Is it going to be at my home base?
Yes.
Yep.
Ah.
Unless you got it off an Ace pilot, in which case it's wherever you put it. Whew. Getting complacent there. He hit me a couple times.
Cleared that wave. We'll signal the next.
Give me more stuff to run into.
That's what happened the last time I had one of those halves of a freelancer almost took me out.
Has anyone noticed the servers don't seem like they're as full as normal? Like it says 600, but I usually don't see more than 350 in them.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's post-free flight.
Proximity alert.
A lot of people doing that PTU.
That makes sense. Sounds like they're putting a rush on that.
Shields under fire. Kill.
I will say this: after we did the point where one of the ships was about to collapse, they did we did a boarding event. The amount of bodies just started piling up everywhere. On Demetrius, it was like it's a little ridiculous. Just see this pile of full geared people just all over the place.
It'll be nice when they require you to fill up with goo for the med beds on those ships.
Then it said, what is it supposed to be if you're not a planet respawn, your gear gets sent back?
Yeah, if
for a
you're
moment?
outside the armistice zone, of like where you're checked in at or whatever, then yeah, your gear gets sent back to your home location.
That was if you were bound to a vehicle.
Yeah, if you're bound
Right,
to a vehicle
right.
somewhere, you'll go to the vehicle, but
Mhm.
so you don't lose it, but it's not there.
Yep.
I can see that being a T1. Tier 0 should just be it's gone, just like it used to be. Because I
Right.
have so much stuff from 4.0 when it launched of me looting places to get armor that I have so much crap shoved in my storage. I can't find anything now.
Multi-cruise ships ready to take you on.
I'm like, I'd rather
Not
have just
only will
lost
you
it
need to
all and I
avoid
wouldn't have to
turret
worry
fire,
about it.
But these larger ships have multifaceted shields. That means you'll need to focus your targeting.
You get that
to take out a shield
mission,
base
Amaki?
if
Yes,
you
sir.
want to start doing some real damage.
Right, I'm
All
jumping.
right. Make your way to the training site when you're feeling brave.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Is there another ship out here? There's a
Welcome,
Polaris
Mark.
out here
We'll get started in a moment.
in a.
Yeah, you need to ask Rooster about Polarises.
There's a player in that Polaris. I'm pretty sure.
Completely forgot about that story of mine.
Hostile
We
spotted.
were having way
Give 'em
too
what you
much
got.
fun after you got off. I commandeered a Polaris
Contact.
and did not realize that the only thrust I had was reverse until I had jumped to a station, and I'm like, well, what do I do now? I can't go to the station. I'm gonna have to drive to the station backwards. So I aimed it as best I could at the station and just threw it in reverse thrust.
Shields under fire.
Went back to my F7, exited, and waited and see what would happen when it hit the station.
Proximity alert. And
Unfortunately, it just bounced off, and then it continued on its merry way.
systems.
Oh my God! The Connie just wasted me. Crazy.
Sounds about right.
I'm soft death. Should I try and sneak on the Polaris?
Sure.
Do it.
Uh-oh.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah, this is not going to be long for me.
You trying to do the Polaris mission?
No. But there's a Polaris sitting out here. Another ship. Just sitting out here.
Yep, I'm salt death. That's right, it needed to be repaired anyway.
We'll just do the rest of the missions in this Polaris.
Rock's out here.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna just try shooting through the airlock door.
Huh, I didn't even know I had that much script.
How much do you think you had?
I have 101.
Yeah.
I feel like it's because I took the Polaris mission a couple times because it's 30, 10, 5,
Yeah.
30, 10, 5, 15.
I'm not sure anyone's even doing those now. Like, they just seem to have completely...
But we got
should
our
have 'em.
chair, so nobody else cares anymore.
hybrid. I got an advocacy interceptor helmet, and it looks exactly like the Ace interceptor helmets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not exactly, but. Wonder what they're used for.
I noticed the freight elevators being weird again. Like they're randomly coming up even though you didn't click on it to come up.
Well, if you join one and it's not up, I think it comes up automatically. Yeah, it looks like there's a... I don't know what the... Is there a... There's a dead pilot out here. I wonder if this is an Ace pilot. Did something happen to him? And then they just... left? Let's go look at this guy. It's just floating here in space. This looks like a player.
I'm confused. So I see Council Scrip turn-ins, but I don't see MG Scrip turn-ins.
That's just the regular one. That's usually up near where Very Hungry.
Well, right, but I'm seeing where's the...
A lot of people are taking it, so you won't...
Okay, so you gotta...
Wow.
sit there and
I mean,
wait
the
for it.
inventory is just weird. Okay.
It just popped in for me, okay. Alright, gotta go to Cello. Maybe I can get a helmet from there while I'm at it.
I put my script in a box. I think the game just ate it. Because it's not in
You're
any of my
losing
boxes
parts there
anymore.
long enough.
What's that?
Said you're losing parts.
Yeah, he just killed me.
Oh, the guys are still out there, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Problem solved.
Game ate the script for me, so I don't have to worry about it.
oh no.
Yeah, I just ate 100 script in a box.
I forgot to put my helmet on. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's on.
That's bad too.
Yeah. Well, anyone has a ship out there, or you guys are just floating around?
I'm trying to float over toward the players that Chad's trying to acquire. Hopefully we'll have more thrusters than we had the one we got last night.
Okay, well, I got nothing else better to do than float over there.
Yeah, I named that one last night the backwards bullet.
Yeah.
That was funny to watch.
Oh wow, you're away. Where's Chad at? I see a monkey.
He's 2.7 from me.
Gonna run out of ammo. Trying to get through this door.
Well, I'm going to try to follow your marker, monkey.
Okie doke.
Come on.
Where's your real gun when you need it?
Oh, okay, I see him. I see Chad. I didn't go down enough. I'm not a very good fighter pilot.
gonna use up all my ammo trying to get through this stupid door. Anyone have like a ballistic gun on him?
I got 1,600 rounds of ballistics.
And
A P.
on your ship, you mean?
No, I mean.
Yeah.
Well, I want to stop in and say hi. And now that I've lost the script, I don't know. I think I'm done for the day.
All right, man. That's the. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to open the wrong spot. I'm pretty sure that's the. Oh, that's
yeah,
the.
I found one and went up to it and was like, okay, which spot is the actual port?
I want you about 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back.
No worries.
And that one says access point. Yeah, that one's where the side turrets come out of. I'm just gonna sit here and beat on this until it opens. How long do you think that'll take?
I'll see you a week from next Thursday.
Works surprisingly good on Corsair doors.
That.
Okay, come on now.
I was going to try that new shotgun, but I couldn't find no ammo anywhere. The Paradox. Is that one at the PIFs?
What's your question?
The new shotgun?
Yeah, the new shotgun, the Paradox. Or...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can find the I mean, I would imagine you could buy the ammo.
Yeah, I went to surf them and couldn't find it. But Genie doesn't have it.
Genie doesn't have any ammo.
I wonder if trying to get the elevator open would be easier. But then it wouldn't close.
But yeah, I mean, we can't, yeah.
I tried that Demco in the morning, this morning. It has 100 rounds, but I hit this NPC point blank, and he wouldn't go down.
Yeah, it's probably desynced. Well, Long Knife, if you've got ballistic ammo on you, go come over here and try and shoot this door.
I'm coming your way. I'm about 1.2 from you.
Just let me know when you're gonna shoot so I can move out of the way.
Oh, take all the fun now of it.
No collateral damage? What?
$700. Oh,
What happened?
well, that was a big
I was
boom.
trying to open up this Gladius over here, and it
Exploded? Did it explode?
yeah,
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
it went boom to. Oh well, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, it looked kind of damaged, so.
All right, we'll get close to you.
Hey, there's
You
another
want-
body under here.
You want to get out of that hole?
Yeah, right, that door right there. Just shoot it with ballistics, see if you can open it. Thing is tough. Goodness gracious.
Go through these 40 rounds like it's nothing.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's not open.
Dang it.
You can get ricochets.
That's the, that's for the turret. Pretty sure.
Well, if I backspace, I'm going to be going all the way back to 18, I think.
You have your ship out here still, or no?
No, it's Gerard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just backspace if we can't open it. Just use up your ammo and maybe eventually it will open.
Uh-oh. I got a crime stat for that? I threw a grenade at the door. You got a crime stat. Oh, great. No way. It's a ship.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can't believe how much HP this door has. The other ships, you can just bang on it with your fists a few times and they'll open half the time.
I'm about 800 through the 1600 I had.
Yeah, might as well use them all.
Am I shooting at the right spot?
Yeah, anywhere on the door. If it's ricocheting there, yeah, do it right in the middle of the door.
That's it.
All right, we're backspacing. I'll see you back out in the verse.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Oh. I'm back Grimhex probably because farm stat.
Yeah, just go and clear it at the go and clear it at the terminal on the balcony up there.
Yeah.
Damn criminals.
You know, the one thing that is a real pisser is I have to keep on taking off my tractor beams because they screw up your HUD, and then I lose them all the time because I'm not wearing them.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I've gotten to the point where it's like, I don't take it off and just leave it off. I'll take it off, put it in my backpack, go out of my inventory, go back to my inventory, put it back in my head.
Your insurance claim has
Because
been set.
I, like you, kept losing my damn tractor beams.
Your insurance claim has been set. Your insurance claim has been set.
Well, I was able to turn in for one favor, but I haven't seen the mission come up again. But I'm on my way to another station to use that favor and an ace helmet to see if I can't get a hunter camo piece.
all right, I'm gonna be risky since there's 3 of us now. I'm gonna go out in the Scorpius missile boat.
Don't see those machines that pay the thing off. Yeah.
On the balcony, right at the top of the stairs on one of the sides. There.
And they're all, like, every time I go into one of these hangars, there's another ship in there already. Then it's not. It's so weird.
You have to prepare for takeoff.
Contacting docking control. Commencing launch sequence. Powering up the ship.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the
Systems ready.
system check.
Lights on. Shields up.
Take off.
100% impulse. Targeting default set. You have the con.
Collision alert. Front.
Maybe let's get underway.
Retracting landing system.
Landing gear raised. Shields are off.
Do you get Grimhex too?
Nope.
Oh, I found it. Thank goodness.
Oh, someone else is out here doing number 5s, huh? Guess we're gonna have to take a number 6. Sharing.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
I'm confused. Did I put that at my home station?
What's that?
Well,
Now that you're in position,
it
we
gave
can
me
start
a.
the lesson.
So I
Stand by.
turned in 15 Valakar Fangs, an Ace Helmet, and the Favor, and it said I got the DCP Hunter Camo Arms. And at the end of it, it said
Got hostiles heading to your position.
retrieve,
Prepare to engage.
yes or no. I hit yes,
Radar contact.
and then it wasn't in the inventory.
Send the elevator up and down.
Think that'll do it?
A lot of times that's what helped me get them.
Enemy down.
Because the last time I missed it when it for the Favor, I missed hitting and it said retrieval unsuccessful or something like that. But then when I looked at the inventory, the Favor was in the Wikelo station inventory.
Shields damaged.
It's on the elevator. That's why I could see it. It's sitting on the elevator. I'm gonna send it down and then
Shield is down.
put it in the box.
Radar contact.
I'll bring that up.
Oh, he's just wasting me.
I know I'll come and take them on in my passings.
Radar contact. Shield is down. Target acquired. Enemy down. Shields damaged.
God, this guy is just relentless. Come on, really?
Target acquired. Shields damaged. Radar contact. Collision alert. Front.
We stayed 10 away, huh?
Target acquired. Shields damaged. Shields damaged. Shield is down.
Oh, 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 oh. Bummer.
Shields damaged. Shields damaged.
Dang it.
They're not playing nice, Chad.
I'm gonna say, what did Bobby do?
Dang it, Bobby!
Target acquired.
Come on, hit him. Finally.
Radar contact.
No, that's interesting. So
Shields
when
damaged.
I did the turn-in for the armor, I was at Dazi. Apparently, according to the notes I was looking at, that like more often than not you'll get legs from there. And now I'm on my way to Kinga. New turn. I don't even know if I'm getting the ship for Kinga. Different than the armor part. That's where the arms are. Now I'll laugh if I get there. That's where the mission's at. Don't need it.
Shields damaged. Shield is down. Target acquired. Shields damaged. Shield is down. Target acquired. Enemy down.
There we go.
Hey,
Another
finally.
lesson in the books. Hopefully you can feel yourself improving, because I'm definitely seeing it on my side. I recommend
I got
you
here
get
just in time
downtime, and
then.
then we can get back at it. Rest up and I'll see you soon.
Collision alert. Low. Check fire.
Okay. Try to number 5. That's easy mode.
Hope you're ready to take things up a level.
Number 5 is
'Cause I got
alive.
all my pilots locked and loaded
Bimbo.
with some heavy ordnance for today's lesson.
Shields
That's
down.
right. They're going to be launching missiles at you.
No,
And you're
disassemble,
gonna be firing
Stephanie.
your countermeasures right back. Make sure your ship's stocked up and report to the training site.
Yeah, there's a few little red blinky lights in my ship. It'll be fine, right?
Sure. Just put duct tape over them. You won't see them.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
How you doing, Long Knife?
I'm just getting out of the hangar now. I was
Get
having some
settled,
difficulty.
and I'll let everyone know to start.
Sorry about that. Not being
No
in
worries.
action. I got a little brute force coming.
Hostile spotted. Give him what you got.
Radar contact. Shields damaged. Collision alert. Fast. Enemy down.
Wave clear. Here comes the next.
Radar contact. Shields damaged. Enemy down. Radar contact.
I took out all my shields. Oh. Not good.
Like freelancer?
He's not playing nice today.
Target acquired. Enemy down.
Oh.
All right. Next up. Got another number 5.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now on.
Okay, you're in the right place. Stand by while I deploy your targets. Contact, contact. Ready up.
Radar contact.
Realize I didn't button open the door.
You know, if you're going to shoot guns, it helps if you actually turn the darn
Stand by
things
for the
on.
next wave.
Mm.
It's gonna be even tougher.
Radar contact. Check fire. Shields damaged.
All right, Firebird. Firebird's gonna shoot at me. I'm gonna shoot at him.
Collision alert. Front. Enemy down.
That's it. Lesson complete. Good work today. Hopefully, I'll see you soon when you're ready to keep training.
Yeah. Don't see a 5, so we're gonna have to do the 6.
Oh, no.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, I
Rook.
want to blow up soon,
Won't be
anyways.
able to call you that for much longer at the rate you're learning.
I don't want to pay for.
For
I
your
don't want
next
to pay for all
lesson,
these missiles.
I've got some multi-crew ships ready to take you. Not only will you need to avoid turret fire, but these larger ships have multifaceted shields. That means you
Multifaceted shields.
Take out a shield face if you want to start doing some real damage. All right, make your way to the training site when you're feeling brave.
Shields are on.
Welcome, Rook. We'll get started in a moment.
Got 11 missiles left.
Looks like you got inbound. Weapons free.
Radar contact. Target acquired. Shields damaged. Enemy down. Collision alert.
Oh my God! What happened? All right. Well, I think I got sliced in half by a ship. That was fantastic. Hey, that means I can go take a look at Carlos's org application here. I don't know if he's still watching or not. I thought he was saying he was gonna, but Carlos in the app, he applied. I don't see the application yet.
I think I'm gonna get thrashed here.
Just stay away from
That's
the big,
right, I will too.
big nasty ship. We'll get him. We'll get him when they come back next time. Let me hit him the way I oughta. Okay, should be at Crew L1.
It'd be nice if these dang missiles would lock.
I was flying that Scorpius with a blade to make it faster, and it can run. It does make a little bit of a difference with Connie to be able to run away like a little shit.
people actually working Hunt the Polaris tonight?
Doesn't
Or
seem
does
like
seem
it.
stagnant.
No, doesn't seem like anything's happening.
Yeah, I didn't see
Welcome to the
any
ASOP
completions.
vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
The CIG needs to figure out a better way of doing these missions than allowing one person at a time to do this mission, which you may have to travel almost 60 GM to get to, just to turn in some script. To maybe then have to turn right back around and go to the other station for the next one, if you can get the next one. It takes too long. It shouldn't take this long. We've already done the work, right? Say, just let me stand at one place. Just do it a boom, 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 boom. Be done with it.
Oh.
All clear. Stand by for the next wave. It's
Oh,
gonna
you
be
got
even
him.
tougher.
Nice.
I think I'm out
All right, then.
What the heck?
Wraps up this lesson. Fantastic work.
What's up?
Seems like you're developing a real aptitude for combat. Hopefully the next lesson will help you grow even more.
The heck happened to my keyboard? It's gone nuts.
You know, I just thought
Yeah.
about something.
Hey, Chad, are you in space?
Nope.
Oh, so you somewhere else?
I blew up.
Okay. Well, I'm going to call it tonight, guys.
All right. Cool, man.
I got to talk to my brother for a while.
No worries, man. Have a good night.
Real life first.
Oh, yeah.
Ava, prepare for takeoff.
Contacting docking control.
Are you guys
Commencing
doing
launch
that
sequence. Powering up the
what's
ship.
that event with the other group?
Yeah, that's tomorrow,
Systems
right?
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lights on.
I got a lot of stuff
Shields
going
up.
on tomorrow, so I probably won't be on till evening. So,
100% impulse.
but
I don't know if I will or not.
if
Targeting
it's still
default
going on
set.
by
You
then,
have the con.
I'll be joining in.
Already. Catch you later.
Have a good one.
Shields offline. Landing gear raised.
Now I'm in my Hornet.
Quantum drive is now on.
I feel like I should do slightly better. But not great. Still not great.
Alright, so I'm gonna need you guys to
You
defeat
guys!
my logic. You're gonna have to defeat my logic, right? And my logic is, instead of the current system they have for like turning in for Wikelo missions, why not just set up a shop kiosk? And purchase the things that you've accumulated stuff for that way. Would that not be easier and quicker because people could just do what they needed to do?
Yeah, you just sell the stuff and get favors or whatever credits.
Right,
Whatever.
right. All the different
Yeah.
things are listed there in the store, and then you click on the one, you go buy, and it says, all right, 10 favors. confirm.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to this up and down with the elevator and transporting stuff back. It's all this extra steps for no good reason.
All right, I back. What? All right, we got a number 5 warm up here.
What do we do?
Probably should have bought a bunch of Sibirs and brought them and did those at the same time.
Quantum drive.
Get some decorations.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Shields online.
All right.
Good. You're here. I'll notify the other pilots, and we can begin. Hostiles inbound. Light them up.
Bogey. Forward proximity alert. Shields hit.
He likes shooting missiles at you.
Mm-hmm.
Wave clear. Here comes the next.
I'm gonna get away from all these boxes.
Yeah, sometimes they get a little. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, there we go. There's another.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
What part did you give me? Please don't be the others.
Beautiful.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, it just feels good flying in the Hornet, though. I feel like I'm a little bit more under control, but yeah. Oh, there's a number 5.
I think I got skunked.
Again?
No, I got the other ones.
Oh, you did?
but Whatever I
Okay.
was supposed to get this time didn't
Hope
appear.
you're ready to
Did I
take
share
things
that?
upper level, 'cause I
Yes,
got
sir.
all my pilots locked and loaded with some heavy ordnance for today's lesson. That's right. They're going to be
Nah.
launching missiles at you.
I don't know what I was
You're
supposed
going
to.
to
It
be
didn't tell me
firing
what I was going to get. It
countermeasures
didn't
right back.
say, and then
Make
it
sure
didn't give
your
me the
ship's
option to
stocked up
retrieve.
and
Just
report to the training site.
Huh.
anyway.
Whoa, there's a big
Big
phasing
wreck.
in and out.
Big wreck.
And then it disappears like that. That's not funny.
Is now on.
Oh,
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
body location from before is not too far away.
Which time?
Yeah, don't know.
I'm on 43 megameters.
Is this the one with the Polaris?
The one where my
There's-
body is where the Polaris was.
There's another Polaris out here. FYI.
Oh, cool. If we survive this, we may have to go try to open that one then.
There are 2 Polaris over here.
Looks like you got inbound. Weapons free.
That could prove entertaining.
Bogey.
On the other side of the rock there.
Well, it was a waste of our helmet. Damn.
I got a couple more helmets if you want them.
I may do that, but maybe something I just do during the day tomorrow. So let me pick him up before you get off.
This guy is like way the hell out here. What the hell?
Now he's miscalling me.
Mm-hmm.
Shields in.
Clear up, but I got more coming your way.
I bet you do.
Bogey. Shields hit. Target destroyed.
An eclipse, huh? Well, I see you there.
Bogey.
That's a fire burn.
Target
That's gonna
destroyed.
put a big check mark in the done column. You showed a lot of solid skills out there today, rookie. Can't wait to see how you do with
Wanna
it.
try to steal some Polara?
Yeah, that one is the... Here, this is the one that's, I just don't know if I have... Well, we've got our ships, so maybe we can shoot the door out with our ship. Maybe we'll be lucky and there'll be one that's open already.
Yeah, that's how Rooster got in that one last night. The top elevator was open.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and shoot open the port.
Docking initiated.
Cargo bay.
Denied.
Nope, the port
Landing gear deployed.
side door here.
Okay.
Just try and see where it is. It's right here.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
I don't know if we're gonna have to shoot through the shields. We're gonna have to shoot through the shields. Oh man. Oh, this could take a while.
Check fire. Check fire.
Wonder if I could glitch through the front.
Trying to glitch through the window.
Yep, I'm gonna try. Nope. No dice. Oh well.
Forward proximity alert.
Next time.
Landing gear raised.
Look at that. Yeah, mercenaries. Got another number 5. Sharing.
Got it.
Hope you're ready to take things up a level, because I got all my pilots locked and loaded with some heavy ordnance for today's lesson. That's right. They're going to be launching missiles at you, and you're going to be firing your countermeasures right back. Make sure your ship's stocked up, and report to the training site.
Shields online.
Now that you're in position, we can start the lesson. Stand by. Hostiles inbound. Light them up.
Okay.
Wikelo just opened the hangar.
Shields hit.
Yes.
Target destroyed.
Really? Open door.
All targets neutralized. Catch your breath. The next one is on its way.
Okay.
Whew.
But had to land in order to get him to open the door. So,
Okay. Target destroyed. Shields hit. Forward proximity alert. Target destroyed.
Big bada boom. All right, let's do a 6. Let's see how it goes.
Sure, why not?
Nice to see you again, Rook.
Got it.
Won't be able to call you that for much longer at the rate you're learning. For your next lesson, I've got some multi-crew ships ready to take you on. Not only will you need to avoid turret fire, but these larger ships have multifaceted shields. That means you'll need to
Focus our fire on the
completely take out a ship
fighters first, and
if you
then
want to start doing some real damage.
we'll just try and wail on that
Make your way to the training site
on
when
that
you're
Connie.
ready.
Quantum drive is now off.
I'd like to give him some missile love if the dang missiles would work.
Shields
Mm.
online.
Welcome to the training site.
Just gotta wait for the voice.
And I'll let
If the
everyone
voice
know
doesn't
it's
say that they're locked on or whatever, then they're not locked on.
Yeah, I do, but it's not even given the big circle around them.
got hostiles heading to your position. Prepare to engage.
Okay. Shields hit.
Wow, why won't this guy die?
Target destroyed.
Finally. How's that other fighter?
He's dead.
Alright. Well, let's see if I... What? Do I not have any missiles? Oh, there you go.
Lock.
Missiles away.
Shields hit.
Congrats on completing
Nice.
another part of your course.
Huzzah!
Impress the other pilots out there today. I'll see you when you're ready to continue your training.
That one much faster than last time.
Yes.
How's your ship
And more
hold up?
successful.
Yeah, how'd your ship hold up?
It's holding up good. Like, if I can just get the silly missiles to work.
All right,
I don't know why they're not working.
let's try another one and see what happens.
Nice to see you again, Rook. Won't be able to call you that for much longer at the rate you're learning.
You get it?
We'll
For
send
your
it to me
next
again.
lesson,
Yep.
I've got some multi-cruise ships ready to take you on. Not only
Sharing.
do you need to avoid turret fire, but these larger ships have
Got
multi-faceted
it.
shields. That means you'll need to focus your
Alright, jump
targeting
over
before
to
you take out a shield face
4.
if you want to start doing some real damage. All right, make your way to the training site when you're feeling brave.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Shields.
Welcome, Rook. We'll get started in a moment. Hostiles spotted. Give them what you got.
Bogey. Shields hit. Target destroyed. Port proximity alert.
That was that.
Lock.
Missiles away. Yeah, hit him.
Shields hit.
Why does it keep on hitting me? Well, I don't like it. I just blacked out. Oh, he's wasting me. Whew.
Lock. Lock.
Deep breath, Rook. You pulled it off. Another lesson learned. Hit the showers. Celebrate. And I'll see you when you're ready for the next one.
All right, I think we're getting better. All right, we'll do a number 5 this time, though. You know, a little aperitif in between.
Shields offline.
Why am I not jumping? There we go.
Is now on. Quantum drive is now up.
Oh, great, we're in the dark.
Okay, you're in the right place. Stand by while I deploy your targets. Contact, ready up.
Okay. Shields hit. Target destroyed.
Cleared that wave. I've signaled the next.
Okay.
pieces and parts.
Nice. All right, another number 6.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Good. You're here. I'll notify the other pilots, and we can begin. Hostiles inbound. Light them up.
Okay. Shields hit.
Now this is probably a silly question, but do either of you have any like 100 series liveries?
Yeah. The holiday ones.
Did everybody get the holiday ones? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, everyone should have holiday ones. But this guy is really not going down very easily.
I gotta get my shield back.
Shields hit.
Holy moly.
Target destroyed.
Finally. Where's this other, is the other fighter down? Yeah.
Yeah. Just our friend.
Oh, no joy in the target lock.
Shields hit. Check fire.
I didn't need that engine anyway.
Lock. Deck proximity alert.
Oh, that's a big rock.
Okay. Shields hit. Target destroyed. Check fire.
All right. We're just racking this up. Is this changing any of my rep? This is Foxwell, right? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah, I'm like 25% through junior security contractor.
I got about 10% more in security contractor.
All right, a number 5.
Hope you're ready to take things up a level, because I got all my pilots locked and loaded with some heavy ordnance for today's lesson. That's right. They're going to be launching missiles at you, and you're going to be firing your countermeasures right back. Make sure your ship's stocked up, and report to the training site.
Quantum drive is
I'm
now.
almost ready to jump in some chat areas. Jumped right in the middle of my way.
Shields
What's
online.
that?
It sucks being the slow ship. I'm telling you.
Welcome, Rook. We'll get started in a moment.
Well, after this one, I'm gonna go get myself repaired here. I'm down an engine.
Contact. Ready up.
Sounds good.
Bogey. Forward proximity alert. Shields hit.
Wave clear. Here comes the next.
Bogey.
Don't be shooting missiles at my friend.
Bogey. Target destroyed. Shields hit. Forward proximity alert.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna pop over to Deacons and repair.
Sounds good.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off. Shields online.
I'm gonna land on the smaller one.
Landing gear deployed.
We have a full maintenance.
Opening damage report. Repairing. Restocking. Refueling.
Seriously.
How come I only have 5 weapons? Gosh darn it. Must brushed one off and now it's not repairing it.
Takeoff complete.
Let me see if I can get repaired over there.
Yeah, it worked for me except for the part where I'm missing a weapon. Might be able to take one off this Gladius. See if I can do anything with that.
Offline.
I probably can't, darn.
Well, poopy sticks.
I don't know, this could be too far away for me or not.
Okay, I guess we might have to go to a station.
You can't do it there either?
No.
Engines online. Takeoff complete. Forward proximity alert. Shields offline. Landing gear raised. Shields online.
You can navigate to Orison.
Navigating to Orison.
Throat's getting scratchy tonight.
Don't like when it does that. Call up a ship while I have another one here, and it just disappears it.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Shields online.
What?
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Weapons offline. Weapons online. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Landing gear deployed. Forward proximity alert.
Now it lets me repair it.
Landing complete. All systems offline.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's see what kind of crap I got lying around here. Evidently nothing. Come on. Can't get any of my ships to come up. Arg. Hey, Rooster, you want to come get some of this stuff?
Yeah, give me just a minute. I was just grabbing up a couple of things here. Crew L1.
Let me see if I... Oh, where did I... helmets might be a Crew L1. Why don't you stay there?
To the ASOP
I'll zip
vehicle
out there real
system.
quick and get those out for you, and then we can come back
Okay.
Your vehicle has been
Let me
delivered
send me a
to
plate.
Orison. Yep.
Goodbye.
Got it. Yeah, I was changing up what ship I'm just gonna use. A little more convenient to just use my Pisces expedition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm flying out there in.
And then that way I can put, you know, if I need to, I can put multiple when SCU boxes on there. And I'm only carrying like 6 stacks right now. And I'm also, you know, planning on bringing, you know, Valakar fangs and stuff like that to do the turn-ins for that. And then the Ace helmets I get my hands on, so.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Shields offline. Landing gear raised.
Ava, navigate to Crew L1.
Navigating to Crew L1 Ambitious Dream Station.
Starboard proximity alert. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. All systems offline.
Would it be easier for me to come to your hangar there, Chad? See, my Citizens for Prosperity paint doesn't work as well on my expedition.
Doesn't look the same?
When I put mine on it, it's like it doesn't work. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna swap them and then I'll check it. I'm gonna get back to my hangar. So what we got? Oh.
Just the two helmets.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'll head back to Orison and
I've got enough script right now to keep me going.
Okay. Yeah.
Just based on the level, I still probably have at least 12 more turn-ins for script.
Okay.
As it sits. So.
Yeah, I'll just hold on to them. And if you need them or anyone else does.
Because I got 3 favors already banked. After using up 2 favors.
I think I may hang it up for the night. I've been on for... Let's see how long I've been streaming for. That's the easiest way for me to tell. Oh, yeah, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. That's pretty good for me. In one sitting. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff going on tomorrow. And I'm gonna be... we got church in the morning. Got a whole bunch of stuff to do for that. Then the kids all have various recitals. So we've got 2 cellos, a violin, and a voice all tomorrow in the afternoon. And then we're going to finish the part 3 of Vivian's birthday. So her birthday was on the 9th. And so we had, you know, like a nice barbecue dinner and hung out with family and stuff. But we're so busy we couldn't schedule anything. She really wanted to go see the Thunderbolts. So we did that today. And then we were going to try and go eat sushi today at this newer sushi place that's amazing, all you can eat. Pretty inexpensive. That the kids love to do. But we didn't have time to fit it in because they had rehearsals and senior showcase thing at school and all this stuff. So we're going to do that tomorrow. So I'm going to be like chock full. Like when I go there, they get scared. Uh-oh, here comes Chad.
No. You can't go. No.
What's the, I can't remember the comedian.
Yeah, I know
who
which one
does
you're
a whole
talking
thing. He's like, no, you eat vegetables. Anyways.
We closed.
We
just opened.
they do this really cool thing where it's almost like a how some of the really showy places do it. They bring out, like, if you order enough, they bring it out on like a boat, and there's fog coming out of it, and yeah, it's crazy. So I'm kind of excited about that because I don't eat sushi very often because it's, you know, it's got rice and carbs and stuff in it. But, you know, for birthdays, I'm willing to make an exception.
Is John Panette or something like that?
It might be. It's old. He doesn't do that routine anymore. But yeah, so I'm gonna turn in and you know, I'm not gonna eat a dang thing until I get to the sushi place tomorrow. then it is on. I'm gonna see. I gotta try and eat more than my 18-year-old son. he puts me to shame sometimes, and you know, he's young. He's got to stretch your stomach. That's all. So you guys have a great time tonight, and I will see you tomorrow, maybe.
All right, have a good one.
I'll either be playing Star Citizen tomorrow night or in a food coma. Those are my 2 options. All right, have a good one.